Okay, so it was requested a little bit of a tour of the property. I don't know that this is that big of a tour of the property, but it's of an area on the property. So this is called the cow field. So you got to watch out for cow pies. See, there's one right there. We also have lots of moles and voles. So as you can see, they dig up the sand all around, all over the place, as they're digging for their food or whatever they're looking for. But we're walking down towards where the pond is. So this is where we have, dude, come on, back this way. We're getting too excited and want to walk in front of Dad with the camera. And so what we've got here is we've got an old tank. Don't know if it holds water or not. But I also have a well that's right here. And don't know how deep it is and don't know if it has water in it or not. Just one of those crazy things. Somebody tried to
I wonder how you turn it on.
check and mess with it. You can't turn it on. There's no pump. There's nothing here. We would have to, if we did do something here, we would have to make sure we had electricity here or do a solar pump. I think a solar pump would be cool to try to figure out and do. But we don't know if that tank right next to it holds any water or not.
It looks kind of cement.
It is a cement one. Or a cistern, whatever we want to call it. But we're down here. Yeah, there's probably a bunch of stuff I could drag out, clean up, haul off, whatever.
Burn.
And burn. But this is down by the pond, and there are a bunch of old mesquite trees. So these are just limbs of trees that have fallen off or broken off of here. I guess there was some wood of some sort of craziness right there.
Yeah.
But this is our pond, and all summer long it was empty. It had no water in it. So there is a field. Oh, look, there's Gracie's halter. Go pick it up. Right in front of you. You guys are both walking in front of me. Don't do that.
Why would
Hey,
Gracie
stop.
take off her halter?
Because it fell off. We'll look at it and see why. So there's a spillway right here, which is
It's not very useful because it
right here in front of us. Now obviously the pond is not as high as the spillway is. So there's lots of room for retention in the pond. It does not, I think without any constant resupply or constant stocking, it would not stay with water, just because I don't think it was filled with the best variety of clay lining it.
It would be cool if there were fishies in there.
I'm guessing we're probably about 4 feet from the level of the spillway. So there could be a lot more water that came around here. It looks like it'd go up to where that first little edge right over there is, all the way around, and that would hold a lot more water.
That would be pretty cool.
But I've seen our bull want to go for a swim in here.
That'd be fun.
He's done it many times, and they're constantly down here. You can see footprints and stuff as they do that. But this is our pond. And I couldn't tell you based on size or measurements how much of a pond it is. I'd have to figure out some sort of GPS tagging to go around this and level it all off for where the spillway is and say what it potentially could be versus what it is. But
that would be cool if
this is the pond.
It would be cool if this pond was filled all the way. That would.
And it would be great if I didn't have to go to work every day, because one of the best ways to seal a pond so it doesn't leak, watch out for this mesquite tree. It's got thorns on it. See, look at this branch. This is a mesquite tree. They're lovely little buggers. Got thorns all over them. I also need to figure out how to get rid of them. I mean, these I don't care about because we don't come playing down here. And the cows, but I think water at full heights would be right about up here. Like I said, so it gives you, I mean, this line that's right there, heading out that way, kind of in the middle of the picture, kind of gives you an idea of how big it would be if it was full.
That would be awesome. Now we
That
can
would
put
be cool.
fishies in there. And
We could put fishies in it, would know that they wouldn't die.
then we could go fishing.
You want to scare a cow?
Yeah. Let's scare a cow.
Hi, cow. That's Dip, because Dip's got a white spot on her tail.
Well, there's the neighbor's horses.
Yep.
I saw those yesterday. Bluebonnet.
Bluebonnets. Yes, they're all around here.
I like the view.
The state flower of Texas is a bluebonnet, and they are emerging from the ground, trying to grow for next year, or this spring when they finally big enough to blossom. But they are out here all over the place, and if you know what to look for, you can find them. And so I just showed them what they were, and
There's a whole lot of
they find them. So,
spring when they grow.
like I was saying, if I didn't have to work, I would set up my duck pens down here so I could walk down here and let them out and let them play in the pond all day long.
And then let them poop.
And they would seal the pond so it wouldn't leak. But like I said, our buddy Matt said that you've got to have a good supply of fresh water coming in too, so I've probably got too many to keep it from going nasty real quick right now without having
A problem.
having a fresh water supply. But here's another one of our cool plants that we have. Cactus. This one looks like the cows have been knocking it over and probably eating parts of it.
Can I go down?
But as you can see, this one's pretty prickly. Yeah, you can run down there real quick if you want.
The pond is full, we can put fishes in there and go swimming.
You could go swimming. You could probably go swimming right now. Might be a little nasty.
Yeah.
Actually, it wasn't too bad. You could see to the bottom of that pond.
Fishing would be fun.
So anyway, let's see. Where the ducks and stuff are, they're up over on the hill up there in the distance.
Yep.
That's where all the critters are, is up on the distance. And this camera does a horrible job of giving you a proper idea of how far away something is or not. It makes it look a lot further than it should be. Anyway, guys, what are we going to say?
Dad, could Arthur throw a rock in there?
What are we going to say?
Love ya, see ya, bye, see ya in the next video.
Love ya, see ya, bye, see ya on the next video.
Hey, Dad, Arthur says, could you throw a rock in
He can throw a rock in there if he wants. We've seen turtles or evidence of turtles in the pond. We've seen wild ducks that have landed down in there. So, anyway, we'll see you next time, guys. Hope you enjoyed the quick walk over to the pond. Maybe one day, if we went for a walk for the perimeter of the property, it's a mile and a quarter, so it'd be a long walk and a long talk. We might do it sometime. Talk to you later, guys. Bye.